Welcome back, folks. Stag here. Today playing Hearthstone. I'm going into the PvE content, the new expansion, Blackrock Mountain. I know I'm a little late to the party, I guess, because it has been almost 2 weeks, I think, since the release of uh, the first wing. That being said, it's all fine. I saved 700G there. I already played Blackrock on another server, on the American one, so this is not that new to me, but I'll go ahead and go through the normal challenge here and see what we get. Well, I already know what I'll get here. The reason why it took me a while to get the gold, it's because I kept on going to the arena, and you can grind a little bit, but if you don't manage to get above 7 wins, you'll just be losing gold, so it's all good though. So there we go. The first boss is the Grim Guzzler.
By Ragnaros. Fight through them to reach the Fire Lord.
He has a cool hero power, a really cool one. It's called Piled On, and put a minion from each deck into the battlefield. So if you play a bunch of legendary, it's great. I don't know whether I should make a deck or simply use one. I'll probably just use one. Let me just get back and see what I got here. I think the best one is probably Warrior Control. Yeah, I'll play this one. It's the normal matchup, so if you're playing Heroic, it's a little bit harder. I'll use my own decks in the normal version, and when I play Heroic, it will be in another video, I'll use my own decks. And what I mean by my own decks is that I'll make one from scratch, because I already have a plan on how to beat them.
Victory or death!
Just keeping the bomb lobber is not that bad. Yeah, it's bad. Oh, set it back. You really don't want the big creatures in your hand because of the hero power there. But it's all fine, I think.
Everyone! Ha ha! Looky now. We've got
But I guess.
Dog pile!
I just need to attack here. I never interacted with the set in the background, so.
Oh, now let's give him a warm
Oh, cool. So many guys. It's kind of weird, but
Let the pain speak to me.
I really can't attack here, and you'll get another green paper. But I guess it's okay, because I can kill it.
Mistress Nagmara, I think our friend would make a ring. Everyone, get in here!
It's funny that he lets that live for no reason. think armoring up it's fine here. Or maybe playing Armor Smith.
Armor made to strike.
Let's get me a bunch of armor.
I'll put it on your head.
For some reason he finds it helpful to have a Baron gathering on the battlefield, but it's the AI. It's the computer. It's dumb. There's no other expression. Even in heroic, it feels like the AI is terrible.
You're in trouble now.
And I don't know that it's kind of fun PvE, but it's not that challenging.
I don't like it, but it's happening anyway.
The grim guzzler.
Oh, Drew.
I'll draw.
I probably won't be using Green Patron in Constructed. I know it's a fun card, but it's not the kind of deck that I like to play usually.
Oh, this should be a good test of your abilities, mortal.
So for what I've seen, this guy, Dark Iron Arena, uses the hero power that summons one spectator with Taunt. And it also uses... He plays a lot of legendaries, and really a lot of legendaries. One of the best ways to beat him in heroic mode is by using Jaina because of the freeze, and if you freeze a lot of legendaries, his hero power drops a lot of garbage. So if you manage to get a board full of 1/1s, you can play legendaries, and that's basically my strategy to beat heroic. Right here, I still think Control Warrior does the trick. Though I could play Face Hunter and probably win, because it's kind of a slow deck.
The Dark Iron Arena. A new challenger.
In heroic mode it's a lot faster because he gets ramp. In fact, in heroic mode I think he gets 4 mana crystals on the first turn, so he's always ahead.
Ladies and gentledwarf, have we got a show for you today? The greatest legends of Azeroth versus a single adventurer.
Guess I'll armor up. I'm tempted not to kill the jeering crowd.
Next up, the Banana Master himself,
Oh, Mukla.
King Mukla.
Oh, that's something. And I can't really do anything here. We're looking at a turn 5 brawl, most likely.
Not Peggle.
I can wait and fish all day.
The audience is getting restless. I can take it.
It's exactly as I said. Turn 5. Or maybe turn 5 Belcher. No, but Belcher trades too well
Round of applause
with
for
the
great inventor himself,
Mokla, so
Tink
it's kind of
Master
tough.
Overspar.
This time for sure.
Yay! Okay, now I'll play the Belcher. Oh, better yet, I'll play the Acolyte and the Bananas.
Speak to me. Ha, caught one.
If he's willing to give me...
Survive the arena? Let's find out!
Stalag crush you.
That's different. I still shouldn't roll here. I'll probably Whirlwind. Yeah, that seems like a better play. I like the heal, feel that. Yeah, that's a good plan. A good plan. I'll kill Netbagel as well. Why not? I can't kill Netbagel. Damn it. That was a waste of a card.
Who needs items when you've got twin warglaives?
Good thing I'm playing against the AI, because if I was playing against a human, I'd be really sad.
I can take the hit.
No, I can. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Oh, come on! Who let him into the arena?
Prepare to face the mighty Millhouse Metastorm!
Oh, that's good for him because I don't have any
Ready
spells.
for story time with the cuddliest Pandaren, Lord Walker Cho!
Jade Serpent guide you.
Another thing you should be aware of is that if you're playing Heroic and he plays Lord Walker Show and you're playing a bunch of freeze mage and mirror image, you'll simply copy that, and he'll play a bunch of mirror images as well, and he'll give you more images, and you get a shitload of taunt. He gets a shitload of taunt, but he can't really play any creatures, so he'll be stuck with these 1/1s and a 0/4 and a bunch of 0/2s. So it's something to keep in mind. I think I want to play... I want to keep the Acolyte here.
Race for
I'll
impact.
kill that. Use the weapon to kill Millhouse, and I'll go for face. I see no reason to kill Lord Walker right now.
Lord, who loves to swat insects, Alakir!
Interesting that it chose to trade there, because they usually don't trade. Yeah, playing Alexstrasza, it's fine here. Can kill that. Play Alexstrasza and win from here.
Race for impact.
Because he's playing a bunch of legendaries, so he doesn't have removal actually, so it's okay to play whatever. It doesn't really matter.
I can take you.
This is my main issue with PvE content. It's way too easy, at least. Even Heroic, it feels like it's not that challenging.
Keep this up, and Ragnaros will soon be purged from this mountain.
So I got ganged up, which I can't really play with, probably.
Emperor Thaurissan
Oh yeah, I do have the
Ragnaros
cards
into this
to
world.
do a mill
Please,
rogue.
destroy.
Not that fun attack. It's different, but it doesn't feel like a pretty interactive deck. And Emperor Thaurissan, deal 30 damage. And from what I've seen, I should play Priest here, so I'll go ahead and pick that up. And I'll get into that in a minute.
Anduin versus Emperor Thaurissan.
it's probably the only class where,
The light
or
shall bring
the
victory.
only challenge where you really need to play priest, and probably you can use other classes, but it priest is the best one, honestly. And I'll elaborate on that in a little bit. As you can see, he has a creature in the board,
Leave my wife alone.
which is his wife. Pretty ugly. So she's not that attractive. She has a big ass nose, and it says Tarzan hero power can't be used. Never attacks minions unless they have taunt. Which is a little bit unfortunate because I have taunt in this deck and I forgot, but meh, I won't play it. Like two taunts, so that's not too much to worry about. And basically what you want to do is you want to keep her alive for a large part of the game.
Let us see if this works.
And as long as she lives, he can't use the hero power, but he'll try to kill it with his own spells. So he has usually taunt, like Abomination if I'm not mistaken. And he uses Death Bite as well to lower Moira's health. So that's basically the plan. And when you reach heroic, Moira will be a 3-1 instead of a 1-3, which makes her a lot easier to kill. I think I'll play the axe flinger here. Though it might be a mistake. It's probably a mistake. If I play Shrink Master, I can kill that with Shadow Word, but I need trades with that. Maybe he won't trade.
Let us see if this works.
Let's see what happens here.
You call that a weapon?
So now it's okay to play the axe flinger.
Ready to fling.
And I'm probably tempted to play this on Moira, but I don't know. It's kind of awkward. I won't play it. If you're in heroic, you should play on Moira because she has only 1 health.
What lurks?
You can also use Grace the Alchemist to switch the stats around a little bit. So yeah, I'll use Dark Iron Dwarf here. Attack that.
Move in.
And I'll heal it back up, even though it's not that important. I heal myself. Nah. Well, he's trading either way against one of those, I think. See, he also uses Unstable though, so if you're playing heroic and she only has 1 health, she'll probably die to the Unstable, which is something to keep in mind. I think I need to all in over, heal her back up, attack. Yeah, it seems like a fairly good plan. No, more straightforward one would be Shadow Word, and that's probably correct. Now that I think about it, 2 life it's okay for her right now. I really don't want to play Ragnaros, that's another dead card here. So I can do Soul Priest 2 damage and kill that because of the Axe Flinger shenanigans. I can also... nah, can't really do that. I was thinking whether I could make that... you know what, I can only Nova here. Nah, it's still not good enough. I'll do it in a different manner.
Stop moving!
My fate is sealed.
Is someone injured? Is someone injured?
I'll forfeit the healing right here. It's probably a mistake because of that now, but
Mind if I roll need?
interesting. Wasn't really counting on that, but
Feel my pain.
all good, all good.
Right away. Right away. Embrace
I'll probably, I might lose here. I don't know why, but the Okanai Soul Priest is awful in this matchup as well. I'll give Maria the healing here. Now I'll deal 2 damage.
Feel my pain.
Attack,
Feel my pain.
attack,
Right away.
attack,
Right away.
and attack, and I'll use the Shadow Madness. Yeah, seems like a plan.
Ready to flee!
And as I said, pretty easy, pretty easy.
Feel my pain. Feel my pain. Right away.
It's not really that challenging. But it's a fun, it's fun. There's no other expression. It's really fun to play PvE content. At least the heroic part. It's not that challenging, but the puzzle itself, it's kind of interesting, at least. And if you're new to Hearthstone, you'd be better off buying into this kind of PvE content than using all your money on packs, because you get a lot more value out of, well, when it comes to card rarity, you get a lot more for the 700 gold than you'd get if you went into the arena, probably. Imagine you have 700 gold, you can do 4 arenas, maybe 5 arenas because of what you get from the rewards. But imagine you do 5 arenas, you'll probably get 5 rares, and if you buy into the wings here, see, you got 1 rare, 1 rare, 1. It wasn't like that, but you get the picture. Let's see. So I used 700 gold and I got 2 rares, 2 commons, 2 rares, 1 legendary. And if I bought and if I went into the arena and I got 5 packs, to say the least, I'll get 5 rares most likely. That's the most likely scenario, it's that I'd get 5 rares, and the rest shitty commons most likely. And here you get a really good legendary. You get a fairly good creature in Grim Patron if you're planning on playing a combo deck. Resurrect, it's okay. It's not that great a card. It's not that exciting, but you can play that. If you don't have that many cards, I'd advise you to play something like Resurrect, or even Gang Up if you don't have that many cards and if you're trying to play some kind of combo deck in Rogue, you can with Gang Up. And yes, I do agree that Mill it's kind of a combo deck. And keeping in the spirit of Blackrock, I'll do the class challenges because they're the same when it comes to how difficult they are. Only Heroic really presents any kind of challenge. Also, buying into one wing will give you the other two class cards.
Rexar versus the Grim Guzzler.
Welcome to the
So
Grim
it's
Club.
plus more.
Let the
You have
hunt
another 4
begin.
cards, so bear that in mind. I'll send all of these back because, as I said, the hero power gives us the big creatures, so we don't want the big creatures right now. We want that Emperor Cobra and whatnot, and we want spells most likely.
Everyone! Ha ha! Looky now, we've got guests.
Oh, there we go.
Dogpile!
That's and it's face because it's Hunter.
It's time for a little live entertainment. Please welcome Elite Tauren Chieftain!
It feels a little bit unfair, to say the least. As I said, it is a really fun content. It's really fun, this kind of content, but as you can see, it's easy, way too easy. And I missed lethal, but still, it's way too easy.
Oh, now you're in trouble. Phalanx, get up.
I said I missed lethal, but I didn't, because the Master only does 2 damage as well, so.
Oh, I don't like it, but it's happening anyway.
And I got Quick Shot, which is probably the strongest card in the whole set. It's too early to tell, but it's probably one of the strongest at least. And we'll get one of the weakest now, I think. Dragon's Breath. Ain't that exciting? It's 5 mana for deal 4 damage. Yeah. I know you can reduce the mana cost, but still. 4 damage, it's not that exciting. Even if you play it for free, it's not that exciting.
Iron Arena.
A new challenger.
You asked for it.
That being said, the challenge itself, it's probably the greatest challenge together with the Hunter from Naxxramas. If you played with Naxxramas, you'll remember all the web spinners. So it's basically the same, but with unstable portals.
Ladies
What
and gentledwarf, have we got a show for ye today? The greatest legends of Azeroth versus a single adventurer. I can take it.
And this guy never, but really never shuts up. See, there we go.
I'm the best. The audience is getting restless.
I know it trades with Dark Iron, but it costs no mana, so unstable portal, always.
Next up,
You'll see me
the
playing
Banana Master
unstable portal
himself,
every
King
single
Moopla.
turn. Okay, unstable portal. Pretty easy. I can give him the bananas, but I don't really want to. Now I'll play another unstable portal. It's okay.
I can take you. A round of applause for the great inventor himself, Tink Master Overspar.
This time for sure.
So weak. I'll kill that. I'll ping that to death. Should I unstable portal once more? Yeah, because the creatures in my hand don't do much. Yeah, you know what? I'll play the Blood Knight. I'm betting he doesn't have tons apart from the jeering crowd, and that's not scary at all.
Let's find out.
Stalag crush you.
Yeah, I'll send that back. I'll kill that. It's interesting to say the least.
Embrace the light.
I'm invincible.
And it's pretty fun,
You've got twin
this kind of deck, because it's all RNG, I know, but it's all RNG with Innervate if you think about it. It's not really Innervate because it's 3 less, but you invest 2, so it's basically 1 less, maybe. Let's see what we get here. It's fine. Not that exciting. Not that exciting. And well, that's a little bit better.
You shall not
Go ahead.
I'm invincible.
The light shines.
I can take you. It's the gnome who's far from home. Give a warm welcome to Toshli.
Show them no mercy.
I think Toshli disappeared from the meta lately. Almost don't see him being played in any deck. And it's kind of sad because it looks like a really cool card. So yeah.
I can ease your pain.
For the war chief.
Do I have lethal here? Nah.
You're in trouble now.
Tommy.
The light shines.
Goodbye.
It's the Elemental Lord. He loves to swat.
And because you don't have
Alakir.
you have so many unstable portals, even if you get garbage like I did, it's fine, you just play the garbage for free. I know I have lethal, but I wanna see what I get with unstable portal.
Tommy.
The light shines.
And that was it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this kind of PvE content, and I do hope you realize that you can get more rewards out of this kind of PvE than buying packs and using up all your real life money. It's a free game, so I wouldn't say just invest all your time in the game, but just play it in a way that you can focus on getting gold, and you'll see that you'll get good cards even by playing without spending money. I hope you enjoy Hearthstone, and I hope you'll have a good one today. So I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.